It is said, what is worth doing is worth doing well. What you're about to do now, think of it, it is worth doing well. That is why you have to suspect everything around you which can cause distraction so that you can get the best out of today's class. Good morning, my beautiful students. My name is Olatubosun Jegede. Today we are going to consider the topic maintenance of domestic goods, and our focus is going to be on the kitchenwares, happy enjoyment. Our learning objective is going to focus on these kitchenwares and utensils. You should be able to state them, you should be able to describe each of them, and you should be able to state method of maintaining them. Let's move forward. The first on the list, if you think of it, in every house, there must be pots. Pot is very important. One thing about pots is that they come in different sizes, they come in different shapes, they come with different qualities. Okay, and one of it is aluminum pots. We also have it is the most commonest one. Okay, why is it common? Because it's very cheap to do. Manufacture. Then it has high conductivity. That is, it easily absorbs it, thereby eating the contents in it up quickly. Then we also have enamel pots. Okay, and this is being used in some houses. Then we have another type of pot like cast iron pots, tin pots, and earthen pots. Now look at the image we have on the screen. The first one here marked is the aluminum pots, and this one is enamel pots. Moving forward, we have tin pots here, and we have cast iron pots. Moving forward, we have earthen pots. Okay, earthen pots are usually made from clay. And look at it, it's come with different sizes, with different designs. Let's move forward. Now, what do we use pot for? Pot are mostly used for cooking. If you don't use them for cooking, then you have to use the bigger ones for storing water. Okay, cast iron pots are usually used for frying gari. If you have visited gari industry, okay, in your localities, you will see it being used. Then if you have seen somebody that is frying plantain also, you will see that they make it of cast iron. Cast iron is much thicker, okay, than all the types of pots. Cast iron pots is much thicker than all the kinds of pots we mentioned. Now, how do we care for earthen pots? Let's start with earthen pots. Okay, the first thing you need to do is to wash them thoroughly with water and dry properly on warm smoking fire. Then care of aluminum pots. First thing you need to do is to avoid scratching the surfaces with metal stirrers. Then when you buy new utensils, make sure that you get 1 teaspoon of borax and add it to half liter of water. Then you boil it in the pot, okay, as a precaution before you start using it to ensure that it is more durable. Then aluminum pots should be cleaned with nylon scraper. Imagine, do not use what? Metal scraper. Use nylon scraper to preserve its surfaces. Okay, and you have to add a fine abrasive powder or paste of fine soft wool, softened with soap. Okay, I don't encourage you to use omo. You can get soda. Okay, if you don't get soda, you can get liquid soap. They are suitable for washing all these utensils we are talking about. Now, rinse with clean water and dry thoroughly. Always avoid soda. Okay, sorry, you have to avoid soda so that I'm not contradicting myself. Avoid soda while you are washing. Then we have enamel pots. If you are using enamel pots, okay, first thing you just wash them thoroughly. Okay, use an abrasive paste or fine powder and rinse and dry thoroughly before putting them away or before you store them. Then we have tin utensils. How do we care for it? First thing, you fill it with water, add a little soda, and allow boiling on hot plate for a few minutes. You pour it away, wash and dry thoroughly. So in case of cake tin, make sure you wipe with a damp cloth. Then when it is dry, make sure you put it away in a very safe environment. Then how do we care for cast iron pots? Okay, you make sure that first thing you do is to wash with soapy water and use sponge product. Don't now in this case you can use a iron scourer. Okay, it is suitable for you because it is very strong enough to withstand the strength of the cast iron pots. Then you rinse with clean water, then dry thoroughly in one place before putting away. Now, let's move forward to another types of our kitchenwares or utensils at home. That is cutlery. How do we care for them? Let's look at it. Cutlery should be stored in a way that it should be easily reached. Okay, not that you want to use cutlery, you now put it on the third, fourth, fifth floor where you cannot easily get it. Okay. Two, it should be stored in piles. Okay, for tidiness and easy selection and to avoid scratching. Okay, there are piles that come with it. Okay, store it in it, maybe forks on the same side, spoons on the same side, knives on the same side, and so on and so forth. Three, the drawer should be lined with hard-wearing fabrics like a green base and covered properly. It should be rinsed in warm soapy water, dried properly, and polished with dry starch in order to retain the shining appearance. So stainless steel cutlery is cleaned with common abrasive powder and dry with clean clothes. Now look at the pictures we have on the screen telling us about the cutleries. Here you can identify knife, you can identify knife, spoons of different sizes and fork. Okay, this gives a wider pictures of your cutleries which you can see on your own. Then we have talked about crockery. What is crockery? Okay, crockery is the term that you give to plates, cups, dishes in the house, okay, made of baked clay, the one we call ceramics, usually referred to as Chinaware. Okay, the first white porcelain was made in China. That's why they call it Chinaware. Now look at it here. I believe you are able to identify all what we have on the screen here just for you. Now, earthenware. Okay, earthenwares are made from clay but not baked clay. Okay. Now, impurity in clay give rise to different textures and colors. So special treatment in the process of manufacture produces earthenware which is good for the oven. Now look at your different earthenware. Now, without much ado, we've come to ask whether you understand the topics or you are yet to by simply texting your knowledge on all this. Okay, question you can see on the screen. I want you to solve them, work on them, and send your reply to me. Okay, I will be waiting for it immediately after the lecture. You are going to earn mark for that. Anyway, I'm giving you assignment today. You can see them on your screen. Ensure you attend to them, and you send the answer as well, so that you can be credited for it. Anyway, I believe you enjoyed the class, and I want you to go to your house, check more of the cooking utensils you have, carry out research on them, follow the instructions you have been given here to care for them so that they can last longer. And I believe that when you study more, you get to know more about more kitchens, yes, and you get better every day. So that is all for today from me. I'm going to see you next time. Once again, I am Olatubosun Jegede. If you have any question, you can reach me on olatubosun.jegede@greenlandhall.org, or you send me a WhatsApp message on my phone number, which you have already. Bye. Have a nice time. God bless you.